about it, you get him out there. Don't get mine.
It Everett. It's your what?
Chewing gum. It's gone. Well, tell her what this is. Show her the flower. Say it's tulip.
Let me see that flower.
Show it to her.
Thank you. Do you like the Braves?
He had on a bulldog outfit yesterday, so I think he likes them all.
Right.
Get it.
So you got all your work done? You all ready for tonight?
We had our biggest work yesterday, you know. We had the rehearsal dinner. Oh, I worked on flowers all day yesterday. And I've got the sick headache today. I reckon it's because the pressure was built up when I got through and then I let it all out. So all we got to do now is go to the wedding. So I don't have anything to do. We went up there this morning and cleaned up some.
Yeah, I saw a lot of cars over there.
Yeah, we were tired last night. We didn't get it all done.
You cooperate real well, Josh.
We've got another flower.
You got another flower.
He loves flowers. Hoe.
What is that, a hoe?
Well, get in it. He got in a hole right here on the ground while going to sit. In a hole.
Look here, Josh. Huh? All right, stand right there. Okay.
She's making your picture.
I'm making your picture.
You know how Granddad makes your picture? Did you know she was making your picture?
Then I'll let him see it. Let me get y'all two together.
Come here, Josh.
Where are your doggies?
Come here, Josh.
Does he get it on the shade pretty good?
Yeah.
Tell Sue who this is. Say grandmother. You say grandmother? And that's Granddaddy.
So to make focus.
Uh-huh. Come on, Granddaddy. You got to get in, too.
Come on, Clarence. Go.
You go over there. And then I'll let you see it.
What is she doing? Making your picture? Huh? Is she trying to make your picture? Huh? This is what it looked like.
I have a hard time getting to see him.
Yeah, you get over here by him.
Look at
Right, sit down there with them.
Alrighty.
Very good. Now, Josh, you look at me.
Look at that. Look at the picture. See?
Now, you smile pretty.
Okay. Now, there goes the golden down touching you. See?
Yeah. Then, Lovin'?
You see anybody taking your picture? Say, come here. Come here. Whoop.
You better go see him and look.
Whoop.
Once they picture him today, he gets mad.
You want your picture made, Stephanie? Stephanie's a professional picture maker, see?
Really?
Yeah.
Look, this is how you do it. Watch her.
Looky, looky.
See, look. She's getting her picture made and she don't have to sit still or nothing.
Who's the prettiest girl in the world? Who?
Oh.
We know who he is. You want to get in his arm?
If you put it that way.
Oh.
load.
No.
Oh.
No. We saw Martha was down there with Harry's little boy. Our little boy, and this is Wife Beverly. Is that thing going?
Yes, it's going. He didn't know you were.
Anyway.
Hello, man. I think you're scared of girls.
Okay.
See, Daddy? My brother-in-law.
Ooh, looky, look.
She's a ham.
Yes, sir. She's got a lot of experience here.
Found the perfect one.
Where do they make her picture a lot or something?
Who's the prettiest girl in the
But
world?
yesterday.
I bet they do.
What's going on in the truck? She wants on the truck, ain't she?
Oh, man, you are heavy.
On the truck.
Look at Sue. Wave at Sue. Wave at her. Okay? Wave at her. Say, hey. You're making me look like an idiot. This is going to be a house. This is our first and one and only house. If you will move the camera this way, you will see that it is under construction.
And you did
This
this well.
is
Don't you?
August the 30th, 1986. Okay?
Okay.
Show them the dirt.
This is the dirt. In case anybody wants to know.
This house, one more thing, is being built by Evan, my dad, Kenneth Malcolm, and my brother, David. Okay, I'm going to sit
And
right
you're not going to do anything?
I'm going to, me and Mother do whatever they tell us to. We carry water,
Yeah.
we bring lemonade, we take requests for beer, but we don't bring it. We listen to them fuss, and that's about it.
But you're going to be careful to lifting those logs.
Oh, I can't lift logs. Evan dropped a 2x10 on my arm. He can't do that. Dad told me if he saw me do it, that he wouldn't help. And Evan said if he didn't see me do it, he wouldn't help. So,
So you're in trouble either way you go.
that's right. That's right. But this is a house. This is a log house.
And it is going to be nice.
Right.
Very
nice.
Nice piece of
Who's the
property.
prettiest girl in the world?
Me.
I got it on camera.
We got that on camera.
Say hi, Sue. Say hi.
You going to tell me hello?
Huh? What? Wave at her in the camera. You wave in the camera. Look over
Camera.
here.
She's looking for
Look
him.
know
at
it.
the camera. Wave at the camera. Say hi, Mom.
Yeah, it does.
You want to get with me, Long? That's your double? I got to say it. You know what time it is?
Well, I wish we'd come in here dressed to hell. I know, ain't you? Well, I just thought I'd see you put it up right over there.
Yes, I've even got you working.
Hey, where does
Okay.
the double?
Did you get David on this?
I got him.
This is one of the official construction workers. You have to look at her, wave at her.
This is Motown Productions here.
Well, where is the Joyce and the double Joyce and the 18-inch on tenor?
I'd like to do this better right here.
Well, you'll know how you do that.
Did he take that one off?
Get the boys. Lord, I know you just double them, you know. Come on. Let's see.
Okay, come on. Y'all got to get the picture. Yes, come on.
What is this?
This is the foreman of the construction crew. Kenneth
Oh, my Lord. Is he going to do the Star Spangled Banner?
Never speak when you're being recorded.
Just say something nice about the house.
Goes forever.
This goes forever. This is some more project. That's about it.
Have you bitten off more than you can chew?
It's really a fun thing. It's more fun thing than we had anticipated.
See, he likes it.
Good. Now, did you really say what she said you did?
I think she said that, but you know, daughters have a way of working you when no one else did.
I think that's true.
I'll take the knife out of this back now.
I think we just double them up there again.
Okay, and we don't have to worry about the 18-inch on finish. It's going to be double where we got it. That's great.
So we go.
David's standing in the back door.
David's standing at the back door.
Back
Okay.
door. Susan's standing on my couch.
Hey, now wait a minute. All right, you wait a minute.
Okay, there's a red light and a yellow light.
That's right, 2 lights.
Okay, here we are. We are touring the house. This is August the, what is it?
30th.
August the 30th, 1986. We're now looking down at the front side of the house. We're looking at the woods that need much, much work. Much work. We're looking at Loman, who is hollering. There's Susan standing on my couch again. Loman, Jerry is wondering what in the world he's doing here, I can tell. Wave at me, Loman. Tell me how pretty the house is. No, well, that's all right. Just don't cuss, don't cuss. You're on the movie. This is a family show. Okay. Now we'll go back. These are the workers.
Has this got any audio?
Mm-hmm.
Doggone, and we should be careful.
Don't cuss, don't cuss.
Oh.
I have you.
I got nervous there.
Where is
This is the officials working out.
I want to zoom in.
This is the engineering crew here. Next double.
So you see them? One of them, you push these 2 buttons right here, your fingers right here. One of them's close and one of them's far away. You'll find it out real fast.
There they are. My 3 men. Dad, David,
My 3
David.
stooges.
Get it, boys.
The engineering crew and the
Here.
supervisors and the workers look a lot alike.
Here is the rest of my house. Here, you'll notice logs after logs after logs after logs. There they are. These are the ones that are going to make it all happen.
You want help?
You ready for us to start one of these projects?
No, Terry, not till I finish with this one. No.
Or you rather not ever have any sort of such project?
There's Susan. Isn't she pretty?
Look
I
at
don't
her.
know when.
Look, Loman.
Blow her a kiss.
Blow me a kiss.
I've talked to
Do it.
people in the last 3 years about a lot
That's
of
your
houses,
daddy, a rope.
of which 99.5%
He said it.
you only do one.
Oh, good sugar.
I love you, Angie. I love you, Angie. Now he stands still.
Yes, I did. Get him again. Good, Loman. Wink at me.
Wink at her. Wink at Angie.
This,
He don't know how.
I don't know how long it'll stay, but this, he even probably told you that spiked all the way through here.
This is great.
When you do it, in other words, what you careful she's part is and keeps you.
Oh,
So it just looks to me like it's nothing to keep you from falling.
well, look. Can't see where I'm going. As we look down here, that far end is the bedroom. My bedroom. If you come up here, this is the living room. We move down. Here, there's Jerry. Good. There's Dad. There goes the water. I filled it. Okay, now I'm standing on top of the screened porch, and this is where you eat. This is where I will spend most of my life from now on. Here at the table. Then we move on to the kitchen, which is floating, or I'd go in it. Also, on the other end, Evan is probably standing in the commode. I'm not sure. And David has been over the bed. Isn't this lovely? Isn't it lovely? And then,
Don't go too fast.
okay. Then, let's see, we'll get Sue. This is Sue's camera. We have to get Sue on here. Yes. Hi, Sue.
Hello.
Isn't she wonderful? Where's Dad? Isn't this wonderful, Dad?
It's most...
He's so ecstatic he's glad he got up this morning.
Quit jumping up and down.
I'm speechless.
Aren't you glad you got up today?
Isn't it just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful? All this has got to be worked on now. All this back in here. Let's go around to the drive. We'll see.
Did Mr. Bill weather his party pretty good?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Here's some more logs, some more unfinished housing we have. Oh, good. And here's my drive. All the way down. Right down to the road. Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Okay.
No, here. And if you push the button and turn it off, all you have to do is turn it back on, and I'll go get those pictures.
But as long as the two lights are on, it's still working, right? Reading the notes. Have we done it right? Maybe, maybe not. Throw out the lifeline. Use the door, please. Please. Careful with the furniture. Ah! I can't plant roses in concrete. Can't plant roses in concrete. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I thought it was roses. Well, it's all right. Come on, let's go get Sandy the bath.
That's right. Now, y'all gotta come off of that right there. Yep. I got it. That's good right there. Alright, this one needs to go in just a little. Come in, sister. Have you brought food or drink?
Right. Getting your picture made.
Not quite.
Okay, Ronnie, you want to help him set this off one time? Nothing to it. You just wait one, and when you lay straight up, don't hit the bar there.
I would just get that.
I'll take the little Black & Decker. So,
That's right.
what kind did you get?
Got the same kind, just a foot longer.
Oh, Hilda needed a little more room. When I fill this bucket full, he lets me quit, right? Okay. That's right. Evan and I would just quit and talk with y'all, except when Angie comes in. If she can't see we've done something, it's war in the camp. But it's hard for us to go up there without Joanne wanting to go over and have about a half a dozen pancakes, you know, and whatever goes with it. But this all... Oh, man. I'll be quiet and go to work. It's an interesting thing. I never had seen anything exactly like that. Let's see, how many logs do we have? 140? There, how many? 115. 115. Put 4 notches in each one of them. We'll be here till Christmas 1987, won't we? Position down at Moultrie, Georgia. And there were guys down there with chainsaws making all sorts of animals. You may have seen, especially out in Smokies, you'll see a bear or an eagle, you know, with spreaded wings and all this. And they made them with a chainsaw. And I thought that's probably the hardest thing I'd ever seen anybody do. When Evie and I get through with this, we can make eagles or squirrels or whatever you want with this chainsaw. Well, how come both of y'all got on that end? Oh.
Don't mash your fingers.
Come your way? Yeah, I think it's good. That's going to be awful nice, don't it? We're trying to build this watertight like old Noah did the ark. Two and a half. Ronnie, you take those out. Have a little persuader, a big hammer. You'll be proud of that. See how that one needs to come back inboard. About a quarter inch. Alright. Just right. Proven by somebody in a book that they've researched. But everywhere there's a block, you see all those are treated 4x4 blocks, spacers. Everywhere there's a block, there's this rod tying those two together. And this ought to give that stability that nothing else would, we think. Now, come back in 2 or 3 years and if it's fell in, we'll tell you it didn't work. But what El's doing is putting a block in right there. And then we got a drill with a bit this long, and we'll drill into 2 of those logs.
Yeah.
Electricity.
Yeah.
I was doing some work up at the house and I had a cordless drill David had bought me. So Mother came out. I saw a good chance to pull one on her, so I got me a little string about 40 feet long and I tied it onto my drill. When she got there, I asked her to plug it up to my truck and she says, "How?" And I said, "Just tie it onto the truck anyway. It'll ground itself and feed." She looked at me like she thought I was crazy. Carried the drill, and just as she touched it to the truck, I turned the drill on. Worked for an hour out there. She came back to the house still scratching her head with that little string in her hand. approximately a foot long. And that's what spikes these corners down. That's a pretty good sized nail. I don't know what penny that would be. I think they run out of pennies when they get to that, you know. I know what a 60 penny nail is, but I know it's bigger. Evan said there's more pennies in this than his word. Okay. Thanks, son. But that's the corner. Now this drill he's about to work right here, Jack, goes through into two of those logs, through one and into the next one. Okay. I'll be Evan's patent on this project. I don't know if he has applied for it or not. Now, I'd like to know what you think of that, Mr. Brock.
I think it's great.
In 5 years, we'll know if it works or not.
Maybe sooner than that. I don't think these are going to settle much or move much, what y'all got them.
Winder in that frame, or a frame there out of 2x4s and 2x6s and what have you. So what we've done is made an arrangement out of 2x4s and 2x6s. And if you can imagine that as being a 2x6 underneath there, and this being attached to it, and this piece here being almost as wide as that, but not quite, so that it slides in there. You see that what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay. This gadget here, this will sit on the winder seal. This gadget here will slide up and down, and we attach the winder to this, so that as the logs move, theoretically, the winder will float within that.
Good.
Hi, Jack.
But if we'd known you were going to be this late, we wouldn't have worked near as fast.
5:30. I went to the grocery store, and that's why I'm late. Hey, Ronnie.
Hey.
How are you?
All right.
Have you photographed the house yet? Ready? Okay. This is September the 24th. This is the second filming of the house being built. This is brought to you by WBROC radio or TV, I reckon. But anyway, this is my back door. I'm coming in to... No, this is my side door. This is the side door. Okay. These are the logs. This is the log man again. Okay, this is the dining room. This is where the dining room's going to be. This is where the table is. Okay? This is the kitchen. This right here is the kitchen. See? Kitchen. This is for all my children that I don't have that I'm going to show to. Okay, this is my other back door. Here. I'm trying not to turn around. This is the bathroom. See? Has a wall, everything. This is my sewing room.
Which lady will be a nurse?
No, this is my sewing room. This is Evan's room. Okay. This is the bedroom. See? I want you here. Log. Sorry. Okay. This is my front door. Here. This is where my front door's gonna be. And this is where my front porch is gonna be. Come out here and show them the dirt on the ground out here. Ready? And this is the den. This is the living area. Okay? This is Evan. Tired Evan. Okay?
Been working hard all day.
Been working hard all day. Guess you didn't hear it. Okay. Now, come this way. Come, bring it over here. I want them to see what's cleaned off. I want them to see what's gonna be. There's gonna be other stuff down here, so I want them to see it without anything. It's where the septic tank's gonna be. It'll run along down through there. Okay? You see my finger? That's got to all be cleared out, but it's a lot clearer than it was on the other case. Okay? Let's get the first window. Okay. This is the first window that was put in. Put in September the, 24th, 1986. Ta-da! Window frame. It's not a window, but you can see that by looking. These are a few minor details that I may make up. This, I'm standing in the center of the house. From here, running down the center, is going to be an exposed beam. There won't be a wall here, but there'll be a screened-in porch behind it. Okay? When it gets built, we'll see it's going to look like this. And the hallway runs down. What? Okay. There's not going to be a screened-in porch. It's been altered. Plans are altered fast. Okay? There's going to be a wall right here, which will block off the view of all the kitchen from the den. Roll. Okay. This is, yeah. Hey, this is going to be see, all this is tentative, so when we get through, we're going to see if it really looks like what I'm saying. This is going to be a hearth, and there'll be a heater sitting here. There'll be a TV or something over here, and a couch here. The front door will come right through here, and there'll be a staircase to the left going up. Upstairs, there'll be 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Okay, there'll be a wall here, and this will be the main bedroom. There'll be double closets down this wall. Then there'll be a hallway here. Then there'll be a door here into this room, and the door for the bathroom. No, the door for the bathroom. Oh, well, I was wrong about that then. The door from the bathroom, for the bathroom, comes from the hall. Then there'll be a closet-like thing here with the fuse box and the washer and everything in it, like a utility area. And, well, here. It'll be here to the door. And then, there's not a wall here, is there? Yeah. But, I mean, there's no wall between the kitchen and the outside. No, there's just a kitchen there. And there's no wall between the kitchen and the eating area. There'll be a bar, but no wall. Okay? It's not finished, that's all I can say. Cut.
Porch on 3 walls.
There'll be a porch on that end, and that end, all the way around. It's a continuous porch. There'll be a carport on the back side. There'll be a swimming pool up there on the hill. That's not right, there won't be.
Well, there would be Sunday, maybe.
Yeah, there will be.
So we just put whatever we need in that buggy, hook the tractor to it, and bring it home.
That's it.
That's it.
That's how all the tubes get down here.
The difference,
Where's that drill?
Saves a lot of time.
Here, Jack. We got this from the dentist. From the dentist.
With a mule that hitched to it. That's how he carries himself around.
Ronnie, this is the first time you've been out here, isn't it?
Talking today because I did it last time.
Now, why won't you tell him about what you said about the electrical wires?
Well, see, I'm on camera and I'm all shook up. But we've hidden all the wiring with channels into the flooring in this, and we think that's a unique idea. Because
Well, no, but it's...
one of the best parts about a neat-looking log house is exposed wires, I think. So we have everything hidden, we believe. Come back and visit Angie after it's finished, and if you see something hanging loose, that means we made a slight error somewhere. But at this point in time, all of the wiring will be hidden.
December the 6th, 1986. And we're this much further along than we were the last time. Let me see we're getting ready to put the rafters on the roof. Isn't that the next thing?
That's correct.
They're working on the knee wall. So the next thing will be the rafters.
You completed the septic tank yet?
Yeah, yesterday, Mr. Bill Fortenberry, put the septic tank in. So that would be December the 5th. We got all that taken care of. I inspected it, and it passed. Okay. We're standing right now in the living room. This won't be here. This is just the lumber that we're carrying upstairs. If you look around, you'll see that the beams are all up. The subflooring is up, which will be, this is the ceiling now. This is what we'll be seeing from now on. Part of the logs are bleached. Bring it this way, Jack. These are bleached out, and this will be what they'll look like. The rest is bleached. This is Dad's Alexia. This is the mixture that we've been putting on it. And the lighter ones that you see have been bleached. The dark ones, the ceiling has not been bleached at all. The rafters, the beams haven't been bleached at all. We'll get to all that. Let's see now.
Before I'm going to send a bill to everybody. The damn post office.
Just right. Just right.
Don't need this one?
Now, we're in the kitchen. This will be where the stove sits. It'll sit right here in the middle of the floor. Now, the table is going to be over there. Everything's still about the same way I said it would be the last time we did this. A few things have changed. We got the wall, all the inside washing machine are going to be in this section right here. Okay, follow me down the hall. This is the bedroom. See if you can get a shot of that. But all this will be just living space except on this wall, and most of this will be closet space along this wall. We have everything hooked up from fans, all the wiring is run through now. The fans and the lights, most of the lights are going to be on the wall, and the fans are going to be in the center.
It sure is.
Every one of them.
Well, point that out.
That's why I want
Point that out. Don't go too fast.
over here at this wall, I'll show you the joints. These are the joints that they made with the chisel. You can see them in each one of them. They're all evenly spaced. They scattered them here on this wall so they wouldn't be running at the same place anywhere. So all the pressure wouldn't be on one certain place.
Which room is this?
This is our bedroom, my nep's bedroom. Shoot out this window right here. This is where they put the septic tank in yesterday. All this red dirt and mess that you see is what they had to do. All of that was cleared out until yesterday, but we'll get back to that. And put the bathtub in because it's one of those that's so big that you have to build the walls around it. It won't go in after you get it finished. But I got to clean it out. I want to get water. Grandma says the baby's room, but we don't have the baby yet, so it may be going there forever. Maybe not. This is the end of it. This is better than this one, for the little room.
And he worked with the white pine. Now this white pine,
That's what that is.
it's probably one of the best timbers that you can have for this because of disease resistant, rot resistant. So rather than Evan sawing them, which he intended to do, we went up to see about making arrangements for bringing the logs back down, and Evan was going to saw them at his mill. But during a long conversation, the man said that he would, in fact, saw them for us. And I'm sure Evan's real pleased because there was a lot of slabs involved, and you'd hauled a lot of logs to get this. But this was sawed out from Ellijay. It came out for the Appalachian Mountains, and it's the old Appalachian white pine.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
That's good.
Now looking at the house from the back side up on the hill. Dad's up there working on the last section of the knee wall. That's the big thing standing up there is the bathtub. That's where my bathroom will be. It'll be a, what do you call it, a dormer that comes out at the bathroom. But the 2 bedrooms will be on either side. And we hope to get that finished by the first of the week. And then Jimmy King is supposed to come and help put up the rafters. But we're trying to get it all right in for the bad's ready to.
Get your dad to say something.
Wait a minute, Dad.
Somebody got to work.
You get it?
We think you captured the prettiest spot around here, Jack, from that very vantage point. If she does it like this, you can just move off. As far as I'm concerned, and find somebody else.
I think it's beautiful.
Porch on the truck, and we pulled it up here with ropes.
That's smart.
We were looking for lots of people for help. It was one of the times
I'm
we didn't
pretty
find
strong.
anyone.
That was the only 2 down here. And it was dark, too.
So I guess we're through with the rig. He might not want people to see this.
Well, I think this is really attractive.
Some people leave them just when we first started.
Now this red light's on.
You push the thing and you just stop. Red light's on means it's running.
Climb to the post and go on in.
Sure does.
Well, this is just the view from up above on the back side. The logs on this side don't have the chinking in between them yet. You can still see through the house on this side. As we go farther around onto the front, the chinking's already in between them. On the far end here on the right side, you can see where they've put the press board in between, and the next thing to go there will be the chinking, the permachink. You can see the roof's already up on this side of the porch. We don't have it up on the house yet. Dad and Evan worked on the roofing on the porch. You can see right above where you're standing, the roofing's not on yet, but we did decide to go with the metal roof, and they started on the porch first. And But the only thing they like now, and this is the 28th of April, is the two corners. And if you'll come on around this way, okay, right, the stuff in between the logs, this is the permachink. Evan and I went to Knoxville and got this, and Evan and Dad have been putting it on. Evan's been putting this on. Dad gets the stuff ready for it to go between. We started with this side of the house, and then we moved to here, and then Evan's just finished that. After the side, he got the front, and then we're going to move to the, we'll get that in next, and then the back of the house will be the last thing we put. I'm now standing in the front door. We don't, as of yet, have the doors up, and as a matter of fact, we haven't decided exactly what they're going to be, but this is the front door. You walk in, and this will be the staircase. Upstairs, we can't go up there because we've taken the ladder down, but we've got the 2 bedrooms. There'll be just an open area here in the middle, a study for Evan, and there's the bath will be back in the middle. The only thing that's up there now is the stud walls and the bathtub, but it's coming eventually. Okay, this will be the great room. This will be our living area. We have decided that the rock hearth is going to go against that outside wall. We hope this is going to be bookcases here. Some of the logs, most of the wall logs have already been bleached. Standing now at the side door. You'll come in this door into the dining area. A dining table will be right here. Most of this is all relatively still the same as it was before. It's just that now it's easier to tell where things are because they have walls up. This is my kitchen. This is my kitchen window right here. You can look out and see a beautiful view up over the hill. Okay? And Jack, behind you, directly behind you, is the back door. Back door here. We're going to pour, there'll be a concrete porch poured on the back for my car, and then this will be the back door that you come into. The refrigerator should sit right here by the door. Will be closed off with doors, I guess, but this is for the water heater and the washer and the dryer. The stove is still going to be sitting here in the middle of the kitchen floor in an island. And as we come down this way, this is the hallway. I'm now in the back corner of the house. This is not, it's a sewing room. That's what I call it. Some people call it a nursery, but there's no baby, so that's the sewing room. And as you can see, none of the inside is finished. We've got to put the insulation between the logs, and then Dad puts his little slats up to put the particle board to, and then we apply the permachink. Dad has been working all the time, and Evan works when he gets home from work, and it's going slow, and I know that some people thought we'd already be in it by now, but we're going to be in it. Christmas maybe we'll be in it. The room I'm standing in now is the master bedroom. This will have closets all around this side of the wall, and then I'm just going to play with all this extra space that I have. If you can shoot out that way, you can see that we have a view all across the road down through there. But the windows, we have the windows, they're just not, we don't have them in yet. They'll be solid paint. And I believe that Evan is, what he's doing right now is applying the permachink between the logs. This is something that takes a lot of time and a lot of patience, and I can't do it. He does it real slow, but he does a wonderful job. Tell him something about it, Evan.
Well, this stuff is very expensive. It will adhere to the top of this log and the bottom of this log, and whatever movement is in the log, and we don't think there's going to be a lot. That's the only time we'll tell that. This stuff is designed for log homes to flex with the log as and if it does move. It is a slow process putting it on this way. I'm a slow person, and it just takes a while.
This is the third wall, so he likes this side and then the back, and then he'll have this done. But it takes Dad a while to put these things in because he has to fit all the little pieces in between behind this, and then he has to fit this in front of it. And then everything is nailed with liquid nail after it's put in there.
We've got probably the most airtight log house that I have seen of all that I've visited, which I've visited several. 5 years we'll find out.
Good. Certainly looks good.
I think so.
You're doing a smooth, good job.
Thank you, sir.
It takes so much patience, though. My hand won't even be still to do it.
I'll go probably an inch and a half to 2 inches with each putty knife full of material. I'll probably gain that much. This is a 28-foot wall with no windows. I have no way of estimating how long it'll take me to do this, but I just do a little bit every day and try to stay caught up with Kenneth as he's putting in the wafer board.
It's hard to keep up with Dad, though. Awful hard.
The last time I was caught up with him, he went to Gatlinburg.
See how steady he is? I can't.
That's good.
I can't do that. Can you think of anything else you need to do on there?
Lots of people for help. It was one of the times
I'm
we
pretty
didn't find
strong.
anyone.
That was the only two down here. And it was dark, too.
No, I guess we're through with the rig. He might not want people to see this.
Okay. Welcome to my new home. This is July 3rd, 1988, and this day has finally arrived. This is the home of Evan and Angie King, and it was built by Kenneth Holcomb and Evan King and David Holcomb and Danny Holcomb and Steve Sweat and whoever else we could get to help us with it. This is July 3rd, and we've been in it. This is a Sunday, and come Wednesday we will have been in it 3 weeks, so we haven't been in it that long. There are still a few minor details that have to be completed, but it is livable. And if you'll follow me, I'll give you the grand tour. Okay, we are now in the kitchen. If you look around, you can see the cabinets over here. The like one curtain, of course, it's not finished yet, but most everything else is completed. The clock, come back over here and see this nice from Mr. Miss Hobson as a gift. We had a big party last night, and that's something they gave us. Okay, you can see behind me the rest of the kitchen cabinets. And can you shoot the table, Jack? Okay. As you can see, it looks lived in already.
So we're getting a jail put up there,
Alright, if we come this way, we'll go to the bedroom. We're now in the bedroom. This is the master bedroom. As you can see, it's fairly large. The only thing in here that's not finished yet is the closet doors. That's because we lost the instructions and we don't know how to finish them. But you can just look around and see that we have it fairly well decorated now. And my wallpaper, Missy Phillips helped me with the wallpaper. And we did a pretty good job for amateurs, I think. Okay. If you notice to the side, you can see the doors, but you can just tell they're not exactly hanging straight. We don't have the pieces that go to the bottom yet. And you may be able to see the wallpaper from there also. Okay. Now in the bathroom, this is not completely decorated at all yet. I don't have anything hung on the wall, and I don't have my curtains finished, but you can tell obviously what room it is. Looks pretty good, I think. And all the new little things that are in here were given at the Sunday school class party last night for our housewarming. Okay, this is my sewing room, or Stephanie calls it her room, which is, I guess, what it would officially be. And I don't have it furnished yet. I want to get me a bed and put here. I want to show you my ironing board. This is what Dad made, but it's really made things a lot more convenient. I just pull this down, and iron all my little clothes, and I don't ever have to get out the ironing board that makes all that horrible wrecking. And my little dad made that for me. Okay, and now we're going to move in and see the den. Okay, now we're in the den. And as you can see, we have a room full of company. They've come to help me celebrate my first official Sunday. Here's Miss Hodgson seated at the couch, Miss Martha, and Miss Retha. And Marion is over here with me. And Miss Hilda is sitting there in the easy chair. And if you'll, the gifts around are things that we got at the Sunday school party last night. And you can hear them sniggering. Girls, would you like to say anything?
No. Tell them what you said, Donna. We think it's a lovely home and we hope they enjoy it. Everything's beautiful. Everything's beautiful.
That's just a display of what I hadn't got put together yet from what we got last night. A lot of nice things. Get Hilda on there.
Where's Ed?
He is getting the tractor ready to haul dirt tomorrow. We're hauling dirt into the front yard.
Oh.
And he's borrowing Clarence's end loader, and he had to go today and get
Have to
stuff.
think about it.
Now at the top of the stairs, these gifts that you see here are also lovely things that we got last night. This is what Yvonne and Clarence gave us. And this is what Jim and Angie gave us. And Jake and Linda gave us the rabbits. And Pam and Johnny and Megan gave us the bench. But right now we're at the top of the stairs. And this is just a little sitting area that we'll have. This door here is the bedroom, but I'm not going to open the door because it's still stacked with boxes and things that we haven't unpacked yet. And this is my bathroom, my upstairs bathroom. It's small, but it's perfectly good for what we have to use it for. Okay. This is just another shot of the sitting area and a look at the downstairs there. That goes to the den.
No, great.
The other bedroom, not last, it sounds like I have 10. There's still no curtains hanging. I don't have any curtains in the upstairs yet. My curtains downstairs were made. Mine is black, and I hope to have some up here real soon. It's just that I don't worry about people seeing in because I'm on the second floor. This is my grandmother and granddad's bedroom suite, and the bedroom suite I'll have in yonder will be the one that Evan's mom and dad have. And it all looks like a house now. Finally. And I thank my dad, and my brothers, and my husband, and everybody for all their hard work. I know it took a lot out of them, but it was certainly worth waiting for.
I'll be so glad when school starts. Evan, please tell us where you got the wood for these beams.
Well, the exposed beams and a lot of the framing lumber came from Miss Susie Gaines' place. It's on the left of the road in front of Booth Global Church. The logs themselves, the white pine logs, came from a sawmill in LJ. And a lot of the fascia boards that are on the doors and the windows, which are of oak, came from a place in Pine Log off of Hiawassee Land Company that I bought from a fella. That goes for some of the paneling that's in the living room and in the bedroom. This cedar that's under the steps came from a cedar tree that was cut down below Kenneth's Pond. And Kenneth did all this work, and I'm really at a loss of words.
The floors.
The floor in this room came from Franklin, North Carolina, and the floor in the bedroom came from Jarrett's, which I believe is really from South America. Really, one of my gut feeling about it. The kitchen cabinets were made by Mr. Vernon Hardin, and that's just lumber from a builder supply store that I'm not sure where it's from. And a lot of our trim is just western cedar that came from Jarrett. And somebody's going to have to...
How about your rock?
Oh, Mr. Benji Wilhoit's father, who is pretty famous because Benji was in the movie Kenny Rogers, laid our rock hard. And he's coming back in a few weeks to last step.
Now the lumber on the steps, where did you say it was?
Lumber on the steps.
These. What did you say it was?
This one, cedar, it came from the cedar tree down
No,
there.
the banister.
Oh, the banister's just fir and the handrail is white pine. And that came from Knights, all that lumber on that came from Knights except for the rough treads that are on the steps. We cut that and something.
And Mom and Dad built the steps.
Yeah, Mom and Dad, Mr. Paxley.
Yeah, that's right. Marvin Paxley had a helping hand.
Your mother
Uh-huh.
helped build those?
Last summer.
My poor granddad.
We were gone. And we came back, right? Wasn't that right?
No, that's when I was gone out west with David. With Granddad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You were gone. I knew one of them.
Y'all were here.
Mom,
What kind of stove is this?
This is a buck stove. Came from Rome buck stove. And we hope that it's going to keep us all warm. We'll have to wait and see.
How long did it take you to build your house?
Oh, 2 years. We started in February of '86, actually hauling, getting materials ready. And we actually started grading in May of '86. And we started putting blocks and stuff together in June. And started setting logs. And the last of August, 1st of September of '86.
and Dad spent 1,000,000 hours down here.
He was a lot of help.
No, he was
No, we were helping him. That's the way it was.
Okay.